please welcome onto the pitch the two teams of Kendal Town and the Prioryman Guisborough Town. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's run through your two teams this afternoon. Starting off with the visitors, Kendal Town. In goal, Chris Cheatham. 2, Josh Winder. 3, Ben Thomas. 4, Pat Allington. 5, Matthew Flynn. 6, James Stanley. 7, Bailey Kenny. On this Remembrance Weekend, we pay tribute to the many that gave their lives in the First World War and in conflict since then. We remember those that volunteered, served and fought for our freedom and thank them for this service. Many of those here this afternoon will hold someone dear to them that has represented our country in the armed forces, and today we join together, as we always should, to pay our respects to all those that gave the ultimate sacrifice. They shall not grow not old, as that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them.
Boys, let's go! Well done, Jude! Stand up! There we go! Well done! Force the area! Kenny! Stay tight, Pickett! Whatever he's doing, he's not ending it 20 yards behind him, is he? Organise! Vivo Central! Building! Over the
Thomas Kilford.
Delighted. You know, we took our chances today. There weren't that many of them. We were ruthless, and I love that about the team. And then towards the end, fair play, Kendal threw everything at us, and the boys, you know, they scrapped and they fought, and they made sure we didn't concede that third goal. In particular, you know, Dino in goal, as always, was outstanding. Fraser's made a last gasp tackle late on. So yeah, it's a hell of a win. That they're in brilliant form, and they're a very good team.
You've already touched on Dino's performance earning man of the match as well this afternoon, but just how important is it to have somebody of Dino's experience in between the sticks?
Dino's had a tough week. He's had some bad news this week, and he's turned up today and done what Dino does. He was no different to any other day, and that's a huge compliment to him. In my opinion, he's the best in the league, and I think we're very lucky to have him, and he helps us go and get results like that.
A real team performance as well, Steve. People throwing the bodies on the line, but also at the other end, Curtis Howe's clinical with 2 goals today. What do you think on Curtis's performance?
When Curtis is running at opposition defenders and cutting in, he is very, very difficult to stop, and that's what he's showing. We'd really like to get more opportunities like that. You know, that's what he's brilliant at, so we want more of that. Kyle Davis, who's been playing 9 for us, started at 7, ended up at 9 because of the injury. His goal was outstanding as well. Our goals were good goals, and that's sort of what I meant about being ruthless. You have players like that who get a chance and take them. You've a real opportunity to win any game. And ultimately we've conceded 2 today, so we needed to be ruthless, and it was great to have Kyle and Curtis in the team.
Jason Blackburn having to go off early today, Steve. What was the latest on that injury for Jason?
Jason's having bad luck. It's you know, you'll never find a player who wants to train harder and play harder for you. He's taken a knock on the ribs, and he was struggling to breathe when he ran. He tried for about 10-12 minutes to keep going, but ultimately he had to come off, and we're hopeful that a bit of rest and maybe a bit of treatment this week will see him available next week.
And we go into next Saturday, another home game as we host Wycombe. What's the thoughts going into that game, Steve?
They've had a decent result today. You know, obviously they're on the up with the new manager. We went there last week, midweek, and we had a very physical encounter. Albeit we came away, you know, it looks like it was a comfortable victory. It wasn't. It was anything but comfortable. So we know we're in for a game, and we know we're in for a bit of a scrap. The form we're in and the run we're on, I think the lads will play anyone. So they'll be excited for the next game.
Steve, 10 points in the last 12, a 3-2 win. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.